We're here today to talk about habitational throughout the state. Obviously, we're sitting here in New York. It's become a bit of a problem landscape. What are some of the solutions you've come about, in helping navigate with retailers in some of these placements, whether it be limited capacity, tougher property placements, tougher umbrella placements? What is it you do day in and day out that kind of assist?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge and most important thing in our world right now is setting the proper expectations to our agents, right? So if they're coming out of a standard market where they're obviously paying under market value right now for the open E&S market, it's of utmost importance to let them in on kind of what we would expect them to see, right? So some of their premiums could be going from $6,000 on the primary GL to $75,000 to stay within E&S market's minimum premiums. So obviously that's a challenge to sell to an insured, to a retailer. So I think getting out there and setting that expectation first up front is something that we've been doing, and I think that it's been alleviating us at the end of the day with some of these increases that we've been seeing.
Yeah, I agree. I think that in the habitational space, outside of setting the standard and whatnot and setting expectation, I think there are a lot of things that go into the rates and whatnot. And I think some of the things that, we study obviously the territories that they're in, crime scores and whatnot, the loss data from 5 to 7 years that carriers now want to see, risk management takes, contracts in place regarding maintenance. And then I think from our standpoint, the keys are really educating, both the retailer and the consumer on why it's important to have some of these coverages and pay for them. And I think a lot of these prices that are being driven are kind of a result of the way claims are being paid out and necessities by the insurance company. It's not so much that they want to be charging insureds, it's that they have to be to stay in business and to stay in this space.
Right. It's like we're to the point now in the marketplace where we can't, really get a bindable quote out until we validate that the contract is holding our insured harmless and indemnifying us if we hire a third party to perform maintenance on our premise. Like, we're not even seeing a quote or any numbers. It's all contingent on having that validated to our underwriter.